Super Pat World. It is time to get back to some Endless Expert, people. Let's get a little Endless Expert going. Hope you had a good Wednesday. We are now 3/5 done with this week. Good gracious, it can't end soon enough. But that's not a great attitude, so let's not say that. Let's not go there. There we are. Hope things are going well for you out there. What's going on? Mickey Rudy. What's up, Andrew? How are ya? How are ya? We're just getting started up here. What's up, Kyle with an A? What's going on, Nathaniel? Big shout out to Hong Kong. They got it going on in Hong Kong. There it is, Hong Kong coming in with the first comment. Appreciate you, Nathaniel. What's up, Cameron? What's going on out there? Good evening, David. That's nice of you to say. Hope the tooth's better. The truth is, I was awoken at 3 a.m. last night. And I was like, oh, my gosh, what's going on? And then I was like, oh, my gosh, why does it feel like I got punched in the face? And I was like, oh, yeah, my tooth. And the exact words of the dentist when I went on Monday were, now, you need to get this thing done quickly if at any point it starts to be like a throbbing pain or if it wakes you up in the middle of the night. And I was like, oh, no. So this morning I had to make the call and say, you know what, whatever has to be done, let's get it done. So the good news is I was able to get an appointment tomorrow. That was incredible. In one way, I obviously don't love the idea of getting a root canal tomorrow, but versus playing the game of how much pain is this going to cause like 3 days from now. Yeah. So I'm choosing to be thankful that I got the appointment, but yikes. What's going on, Jan? Yeah, if I ever come to Hong Kong, Nathaniel, I'm hitting you up for sure. What's up, K. Borowski? What's up, Toad the Jam? You ain't kidding, Erica. Big shout out, Double Star Mom 35. Keeping me alive. So we're really ending the 30s. What's the worst it could be? Well, I've had a root canal before, and I would say it's on my easily a superstar of my top 5 least favorite things in life. Root canal might be top 2. Might even be number 1. No, losing a loved one's number 1. It's definitely in the top 5, though. A root canal. Now, I don't want to scare anybody out there that needs to get one, because ultimately it's not, especially nowadays. After the year 2000, I feel like they got a better handle on even just adding that step of giving you the, they give you the numbing gel now before they give you the Novocaine. The thing that's brutal about a root canal is just the length of time. It's like an hour and a half. And there's just a lot of force and pressure. Like they are using a lot of their might. And that over an extended period of time is just very uncomfortable, to put it mildly. And I happen to be very neurotic and paranoid. And the whole time I'm thinking, what if they mess up? What if they mess up? I'm just waiting for them to go like, they're pushing down hard and then go, whoop, oh gosh, we just pierced your gum. So that's a big part of what makes it so bad for me. So again, if you're like have a more regular brain and you're just experiencing the moment, it isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad. I make it much worse by second to second waiting for them to mess up. Andrew had $10,000 worth of dental work done a few years ago. There you go. You know what the deal is. Drop the like on Facebook. Okay, appreciate you, Jordan. Can they give you anesthesia? No, that's very dangerous. They won't give you anesthesia unless it's like a super extreme case, like you won't get the work done otherwise. But ultimately, anytime you go under anesthesia, you are risking your life. That's just a fact. You can't play around with anesthesia. You really don't want that unless you really need it. But again, I don't want to scare anybody that does need it. They certainly have it down to a science now. But with that said, I think I've said enough. What's up, Spacer? Thank you for the likes. Big shout out, DJ Apollo. Can't put off that root canal, exactly. It's just rotting away in your brain. Not literally. But yeah, so I'll be going tomorrow after work. And tomorrow's supposed to be supporter request line. You had to get IV anesthesia for your procedure. Okay, well, there you go. I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you made it through. Boy, oh boy, chat. There we go. Thank you, DJ Apollo. I appreciate you big time. I appreciate you. We're really just kicking off the end of my 30s. I turn 40 a week from Saturday. And so I get a root canal happens in 3 parts. First, the actual root canal. Then you have to get fitted for the crown. And then they actually have to install the crown. The second, part 2 is the easiest. Part 1 is the worst. But part 3 is surprisingly bad, too. if I'm being totally honest with you. I'm keeping it real. You think the odds of complications from anesthesia are 1 in 100,000? I would strongly disagree, and I would love to be wrong. Let's fact check myself. What are the odds of dying from anesthesia? And this probably isn't a great exercise for anyone that's actually going to be going under anesthesia anytime soon. It's approximately 1 in 100,000. Wow, so you were exactly on the money. 1 in 100,000. But in the 50s, it was 1 in 1,000. See, I told you they've gotten better. In the 80s, it was 1 in 10,000. And now today, it's about 1 in 100,000. But still, bro, that sounds like good odds. In any case, I don't want to go too deep into this. We'll leave it alone. What's up, Nat? You can chat. Sort of. Might be able to make it. Okay, well, glad to see you, Nat. Get your teeth fixed. You can't wait on it. Exactly. What's up, Suze? All right. All right. All right. And see, you know, it's a good example of, I'm someone who struggles with anxiety. Big anxiety. Not like the little guys. Not like the little minor, oh, I'm a little afraid. Like, I am the king of catastrophe. So I almost pay no attention to the likelihood. And instead, I am laser focused on the stakes. That is the reality. Something where you're potentially losing your life, even if it's a small chance of it happening, it's a chance that the stakes can't be much higher than losing your life. You know what I mean? So anything where that threat is imposed, I'm overly aware of just how possible that is. So that's a big part of it. Your mom woke up during her knee surgery, so she didn't feel anything, but it was very weird. I bet. That sounds insane. Got anxiety, too. There you go. Shout out to Andrew. What's up, Eugene? Nice to see you. What's up, King Matthew? Should you donate? You're welcome to support however you'd like, King Matthew. At least hit me with the like. I'd really appreciate a like. What's up, Em? You can ask for nitrous oxide. Yeah, well, I'm not getting anesthesia. I can promise you that. There is zero anesthesia. I'll be just getting Novocaine. I will be getting that Novocaine in high amounts. I always say, hey, you know what? Before I get any... There you go. That knows about anxiety. Before I get any sort of procedure done, dental-wise, I always tell the person administering it, I say, listen, I want you to give me double, triple. Do not worry about me having a numb mouth afterwards, because some people want as little Novocaine as possible so that they don't have to deal with, like, the numb face after. I say, no, no, no. That is not me. I want you to, as much as I can possibly handle, do it up, because I do not want any chance of feeling what you're about to do. And they're usually happy to oblige. They go, oh, okay. Double dose. Gotcha. The laughing gas is great. You come with good news. Parent-teacher conferences went so well last night. Those teachers all love them. That's amazing. Talking about advanced courses all. He thought he was cooked. He was doomed in high school being disrespectful by asking too many questions. Wow. Big shout out to Noah. You're amazing. Dental fear is valid. You ain't kidding. Appreciate you, DJ Apollo. It's all right, Eugene. I'm just talking about this root canal. Popped in, yeah. Anesthesia. Someone brought up, said, hey, why don't you get anesthesia? And I said, I am not getting anything. How do I feel about food stamps? I think they're a beautiful thing. Is that relevant? I apologize if I'm making a political opinion here. I like to see people get help. That's it. What's up, Ray Ray? And I know my boy Eugene's not trying to trap me. Okay, let's Let's get it going here, chat. Let's get things going here. Let's do it. We just got to tell YouTube that we're playing Mario Maker 2. We got to let them know. We'll be playing my favorite video game of all time. Mario Maker 2. The bad news was his sister, and she didn't even go there. Had a conference with her strings teacher. There you go. What's up, Ray Ray? Thank you for the heart, Kiwi. What's going on, William? What's my favorite Halloween song? Probably Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash. I think that would probably be my pick. All right, did you hit the like button yet? Hit that like button, double tap the screen, do something. Come on. What are you waiting for? I guess you could ask the same to me, or say the same to me. We're just about ready. We are just about ready. What's up, Dakota? What is going on, Dakota? My computer is lagging over here. Sorry about that, chat. That's the holdup. My laptop. My laptop is not cooperating. There you go. Like that stream on Twitch somehow, Clumsy. You might have to invent it. Favorite NBA? Like, favorite NBA player? Past, present, future? Gotta go Michael Jordan. That was the one time I watched basketball consistently, was when the Bulls were winning every single game. About to do the thing that strikes the fear in every streamer. You're moving your studio. That is scary. Hopefully it's an upgrade for you, DJ Paul. Appreciate you towed the jam. My favorite NBA team? Okay, we'll go Bulls then. For that reason. For Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. Can I play a happy birthday song if it's someone's birthday? Sally, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you for that support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Let's get the show on the road. Enough stalling. Enough stalling. You wish it upgraded, just a different room. Then what's the point? College basketball team? I don't know. I don't really follow sports, to be honest, Dakota. That's part of why I'm saying the Bulls when Michael Jordan was playing, because that was the last time I was into the NBA. Okay. Let's start it up. 42 lives, 1,129 clears. Here we go. You think the light tour is complete? Tonight's the late night work plan for the week. Teacher convention tomorrow and Friday. There you go, double star. The like in your heart. I love that, Suze. Thanks for that support. We need 65 coins. How you like me now? It's called a one-shot chat. Go to the basement, less noise for the others in the house and better lighting. Okay, it is an upgrade then, DJ Apollo. There you go. Thanks, Clumsy. There we go. Take that. Do you know when Facebook Gaming is ending? It's supposed to be October 31st. I believe it's literally this week. 2 days from now, Friday. That was good. Would have liked some one-ups. Here we go, Eugene. Thanks, M. Sally, Fernando, and DJ Apollo. Okay. But yeah, it was definitely almost a bittersweet thing making that. What's up, Score Buddy? Thanks for the heart. Making that appointment because I was double anxious. I was one, anxious about having to face down a root canal, but I was also anxious about having to wait a week or more for one and then just roll the dice with just how painful this tooth was going to get. See, on Twitch, well, I think I'm still going to be able to stream to Facebook. I just think it's Facebook Gaming is going to be going away. But it is a bit unclear. No one really knows for sure. I've heard many different things, many different rumors. Boston Celtics team? Boston Celtics. What's up, Jorge? 1,130 levels? That's correct. That's how many clears we've gotten without getting a game over. That is what's going on here, my good man. And all of these are expert levels. 42 lives, 1,130 clears, 0 skips so far this stream. Many skips before this stream. Hey, thanks, DJ Apollo. I've learned my lesson. I've made the mistake of putting off the dental work and then paid a heavy price. So I ain't doing that again. What do we have here? Oh, no. I needed to keep going. Hold on now. Woo! What is going on here, bruh? Am I going to get hidden blocked? I feel like I'm about to get hidden blocked. No. Oh, buddy, save it! Oh, my gosh. All right. We got the one-ups. We're in there. Yeah, I would love it if Facebook would communicate a little more clearly. I'm a big fan of clear and honest communication. Something that can be hard to come by, chat, but it's a beautiful thing if you can embrace it. You watched Halloween 2 last night. There you go. That's a scary one, Eugene. No trolls. Thanks, David. Thanks, Andrew. There we go, Clumsy. What a save there, Ev. What's up, Ewan? E-W-E-N. Is that Ewan? That's my guess. Shout out to Ewan. Shout out to my lurkers as well. Appreciate you lurking. Lurk away. Keep that lurking working. Did I like this? Yeah, it was fair. And they gave me one-ups at the end. I can't be mad at that. Nice. All right, off to a good start. Thanks, Jan, Erica, Eugene, and Susie. Here we go. Jorge, you follow Pat on Facebook since the older days. Thanks, Jorge. Appreciate you. 45 lives, 1,131 clears. Yeah, that's where it all started for me over 5 years ago. Streaming on Facebook Gaming exclusively until I became a Facebook partner. Then I was a full-time streamer. And now I'm a nobody. Okay, hold on. 52 people been here. 8 people liked it. 5-second world record. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Let's see if there's anything helpful in the title. What's up, Chugsworth? Google Translate. That's what I'm going with. Camera. It says, complete clearance commemoration. Run through the grasslands. Speed run. 2-2 Boston Celtics. Are they playing right now? Is that what's going on, Dakota? Are you an NBA fan? I'm picking up that you're a basketball fan. Okay, let's just go for it. See what happens.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's what happens. I'm summoning you for sure. No, I know. That was a in-the-moment joke. I don't actually think of nobody. Oh, my gosh, that's scary. Then here. Okay. That was cool.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really think I'm a nobody, chat, and I'm so thankful. There's still so many of you that watch, and I'm so grateful for you. So when I say stuff like that, it makes it seem like I'm not. So I do apologize. It's only relative. Relative to being able to be a full-time streamer and having hundreds of people watching you on one platform. That's the contrast. But again, that doesn't mean that what we have now is not amazing too. It's just a little different. Just a little different. As I'm losing my mind at work, I am just losing it. I'm losing it left and right, but that's okay. That was a cool speed run. What's up, Jess? Thank you for the heart and the share. Show me you care. Thanks, K. Borowski. There you go. Appreciate you. I'm switching to lurk mode. Lurk away, double stock. Get that thing done. Get that thing done. Are you still on for root canal on the 11th, Jess? I was just sharing that I was able to get an appointment for tomorrow because I woke up 3 a.m. to what felt like a punch in the face. But it was, thankfully, nobody punching me in the face. It was just my tooth. And if you're wondering what's going on with the tooth, my nerve is dying. I have a massive filling on it, and I've already had issues with it. It's been years of having issues with it, and so now it's finally come to the end. And you would think a nerve dying, wouldn't you think that wouldn't be painful? You'd think, if anything, there's less juice for the nerve to hurt, right? It seems like it would hurt less. But ironically, your nerves like to go out with a bang. And they get the nerve gets swollen, and it releases all this stuff, and it's a big disaster. So that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm experiencing. Thank you for the share, Score Buddy. There we go, Jorge. 47 lives, 1,132 clears. You're still off the 11th. They gotta get it fixed, Jess. Gotta get it fixed. And I'm grateful to be able to have gotten an appointment that quickly. That's for sure. What's up, AZJ? Dying nerve is no joke. Dying nerve, it's dying day. That's a good story of the year song. Love story of the year. It's a great band. That is a great band. Hey, I can get one-ups here. It's a little dangerous, but that... Oh, get out of the way, bro. You're not going to ruin this for me. Actually, you are, because you're going to... Here. In the pit you go. Okay. We're going to have to be very careful here. Which I'm typically not. Almost. Hold on. Here we... Is that good enough? No, I can't hold Y. We've got to get this perched on the edge. Yes, like that. Okay, hold on. We can do it from here. Oh, no, you missed it, Pat. Well, at least we didn't die in the process. Can I get another shell? I'd like to try again. I would like to try again. It's really odd. It hasn't been hurting. On the x-ray, they said it looks like there's still an infection. Oh, gosh. See, I'm hoping I can avoid infection. Then you got to do the antibiotic and blah, 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 blah. Is that 10 worth it? Oh, boy. Oh, it's too early. Remember your mom named Ashley? We watched you all the time. Would you simply Ashley? She was amazing. What's up, Paul? Those antibiotics. Okay, well, we get another try at the one-ups at least. We at least got that much going for us. Oh, no. There. Okay. Let's set this up for real. Big shout out to Bella as well, watching with her dad. What's up, George? Thanks for the follow, Diane. Yeah, and so listen to this. The root canal is definitely the most uncomfortable part, but it's not the most expensive part. The crown is the most expensive part. But I have pretty good insurance, right? And tomorrow, after coverage, the copay is going to be like $840-something bucks. And that's the cheap part, chat. That's the cheap part. Oh, gosh. The crown is like double that. They get you coming and going. Bro, why am I missing this? Bella loves the shout out. Big shout out to Bella. Big shout out to Bella. I can't believe I missed that twice. I thought for sure I was going to get it the next time. I thought for sure. They got to specially mold the tooth, wait for it to set. Exactly. Then you got to wait a week for it to come back from the North Pole. They send it away to the North Pole. I'm definitely not bothering with that 10 coin this time. I want to go right there. Ha! Oh, boy. Okay, this is actually a pretty cool level. This is not going to be easy. Ah! Oh, my gosh, bro. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going to take this outside the run. In Colombia, you get that almost for free? Well, shout out Colombia. I'm on my way, bro. If they can get me an appointment tomorrow, I'm there. Probably be cheaper to get a flight to Colombia and back than it will be to pay for my root canal here. Okay. Yeah, I'm making the call. We're going to skip this and play it outside the run. Because I'm a little concerned. We've used our first skip of the stream. Wap, 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 wow. That's all right. It's all right. I'll put the code up in case you want to try. There we go. What's up, King Nuggets? Big shout out, Barack. You had an exam done earlier this year. They saw root canal had gotten infected. Told them just take the tooth. Dude, if this was anywhere else, it's literally here. It's like on the. It's basically nearly a front tooth. That's why. Because I already in the past year got not one but 2 teeth pulled to avoid root canals, and I've somewhat regretted it. Not in a huge, not to a huge degree, but it does bother me. It's a lot less comfortable to eat, and it's definitely not a great look for me. I'm getting these 1-ups no matter what it takes. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, fair enough, David. Dentist took it out. Said it was textbook because the tooth hadn't shattered on extraction. Took pictures, showed your tooth around the office. There you go. You're famous. Not the day before. There it is, Kiwi. What's up, Jimmy Rosa? Thanks for the cat. Okay, we're out of here. No! Oh, gosh. No! Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm glad I skipped this. Not because it's bad, but because I'm losing my mind. They quoted you $900 for the copay, but the plan is to make a hole in the crown. Clean it out. We should be good as long as they don't crack the crown. Oh, gosh. So you got to be anxious about that the whole time. Jess, I'm sorry. And $900. They get you coming and going around here, chat. But I am thankful to have access to it. That much I'm sure of. Bro, I guess I can't do that trick anymore. I'm failing. No checkpoint here, Jimmy. Oh my gosh. I thought I could get away with it. I'm getting the 1-ups this time. That's what's going to happen right now. Oh, gosh. I'm getting these 1-ups. I don't care what anyone says. I'm wrong. I guess I can go first cycle. There we go, bro. Good gracious. We getting chased? Oh, that thing was about to come blasting at me. Oh, no. How do I get by that one? I gotta lure it over? Oh! Okay. Hey, thanks for the 1-up. Thank you very much for the 1-up. Uh-oh. I just took out my path to get up here. Oh, it's just for that. Okay. All right, not my best work. Thanks for the gifts there, Jimmy. Appreciate you over on TikTok. Shout out to the lurkers as well. All around. Hit that like button if you can. Double tap the screen. Other option was go through the gum line. Oh my gosh! Dentistry's scary. Dentistry is scary. This level was fine. I was just out of my mind. What's up, Ahmet? Wants me to try some endless super expert. Yeah, I've done that. But right now, we're sticking to expert. But we will definitely do some super expert in the future. Thanks for the follow, Adam. Bernard is back. Shout out Bernard. Yes, ChatGPT, how much would it cost root canal in Colombia without insurance? $100. That's amazing. Now, how long before could you get next day appointment there, Jorge? That's my real question. Thanks for the GG Digital. Thanks, DJ Apollo, Brandon, George, and M. Thanks for the follow, Jimmy. All right, now we're back to the run. 45 lives, 1,100.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
Good gracious. Yeah, there are better dental places? All right, well, hey, if you can get next day for $100, count me in. Count me in. Here we go. 45 lives, 1,132 clears. Yeah, about to take a trip to Colombia. What's up, Balin? Have some coffee while I'm there. Oh, this is trouble. 10 people been here, 2 people liked it, 7-second world record. I need to grab 5 coins. There must be a star in my future because I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's going on here, chat. 5 coins? I only see 2. And there's only 10 seconds on the clock. We're in trouble here. There's the 2 coins I can see. Then maybe it's over here. There's 1, 2, 3. And now what? Bro. Well, now I'm not liking your level. I can tell you that much right now.
Oh no!
There's a 0% chance I'm liking this level. Which is ironic because I did like it up to that point. I actually did like it up to that point.
Oh,
That's
no.
that was my fault. I don't mind that. What happened to the spell skip run? It ended. Spell skip ended. We had a good run, but it ended. We got it this time. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not taking level codes today, Jimmy, but I am taking level codes tomorrow, like 2 hours after a root canal. So we'll see how that goes. I typically struggle taking level codes in the best of circumstances. So an hour after root canal is going to be a real interesting journey. I missed the 1-up after all that.
Oh yeah.
I think the spell skip did end. I do think the spell skip ended. I do believe. Oh, just after I said I would never like it. Oh. Okay, then I'm giving you seriously. The truth is, I did have fun, so that's part of why. You see, I didn't even consider skipping it. So I did like it. I just did not like that design choice. Thanks for the gifts there, Jimmy. Did you go through all the lives in that run? I think that's typically how the run ends, isn't it, George? Thanks, Sally, Fernando, Brandon, Paul. It's a win, Fernando. Thanks, Jess. 42 lives, 1,133 clears.
Mexico.
Classic music. 155 people been here. 33 people liked it. 4-minute world record. Can I get 1-up redemption here? No. Gotta love this music. That thing just turned around. That was not my wisest choice. How's this gonna work? Oh my gosh! Well, something's gonna activate those. Yeah, there it is. What's gonna come out of them? Oh no! That 10 is gonna have to walk on by or fly on by. I was hoping for a power-up. I could get up top here. Will I regret this choice? Not yet. Whoa! Oh, watch it, buddy. Oh, they're going to get another one. Okay, here we go. Checky. Mushroom? Yeah. All right. 1-up? No. No. You're supposed to get another fill. You don't trust the new dentist? Hey, if you don't trust the dentist, get another one. Because the reality is, dentists are a lot like car mechanics or car dealerships in that way. Some of them cannot be trusted. Doctors as well. Some of those doctors are just trying to... Well, I won't go on my rant. But if you don't trust someone who's taking care of you, my very real and serious advice is trust your gut and go somewhere else. Don't just try to not be rude. Don't stick around with somebody you don't trust just because you don't want to be rude. Go ahead and be rude. That's the time you're allowed to be rude. According to me, anyway. There's too many people just willing to be less than trustworthy, we'll say that. Is that where I'm going? I gotta see what's in there. Is it a 1-up? 1-up? Bro's just giving me coins here? Oh no, I'm going up and around. Checkpoint with the pop, there we go. Okay, it's a great different spot. Mario 3 and Mario World had the best music, no doubt. You know I love that. Remember when your dentist, when you were very young, had 9 fingers? That's very interesting. You don't trust the dentist, but you trust your daughter. Maybe because hers is more funny and joking? Okay. What are my thoughts on teachers? Oh, they can be the best and the worst. As someone who's been a teacher, that is 100% true. Teachers can be the best. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! I was like, where's the bomb? Oh, it makes sense. But there are plenty of teachers out there that are not trustworthy and are just... You know what's really crazy? I'll tell you this. There are some teachers, you know why they're teachers? For the schedule. There are full-time teachers. They'll spend their life doing something they don't even like for the schedule. That's reality. I'm not saying that's a majority, but there is a percentage of teachers out there just trying to... Just for the schedule. And not to say... Not to say that's completely unreasonable, because childcare is incredibly expensive. That's what I really wanted, bro. How dare you? That cost me a lot. It cost me a lot. For the schedule, yeah. Meaning if you're a mother with kids, it's a massive advantage to have the same schedule as your kids. Versus if you're like a career, you work in an office or something, you don't get a week off in April, you don't get a week off, you don't get the summer off, you know what I mean? It's a wildly different, not to mention 9 to 5 is a lot different than being done at 3. So there's a big incentive. Oh, this is interesting. There's a big incentive to be a teacher for the schedule. Oh, that wasn't good. This is an interesting little battle. This is an interesting little battle. I really want to keep the fire flower as long as possible. No! I was staring at the wrong place. How am I going to time this? I need the bad dude to drop on it. Oh, okay. Right now. Get there. No! Get him! Okay, we at least got a hit. We at least got a hit. This is useless. Get there! No! This is really tough to time. I might be misunderstanding what I'm supposed to do. Because if it's what I think, it's much harder than I think it really is. Get there! Oh! Oh, hey, we got it again. Oh, we almost got a lucky final hit. Now we're going to deal with the 5-pack here. Now we're dealing with the 5-pack of SpaghettiOs. Get in there! Yes! Got him! Do it! Yeah! Should we bring a Bob-omb to go? Let's go, Bob. Oh, no! Bob betraying me. Never mind. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right, there's another 1-up. I like that. We done? Let me get that last 1-up. Oh, psh, there it is. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, that was great. That was great. And some teachers for the power trip, no doubt about that. I think there's something up at the top right. I missed it, George. If I won the lottery, would you just be a full-time streamer if you won the Powerball? For sure. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Maybe do a little winning something like the lottery is the only way I feel like I could get down with getting some travel in. Because if the money doesn't matter, traveling becomes a lot more fun. But if I have to invest thousands of dollars into a week of time, that puts a lot of pressure on that week to be pretty great. And again, as someone who's a catastrophizer like myself, I make that very difficult on myself. Shout out to Jimmy. Said, I don't speak English, but you play very well. Thanks, Jimmy. Gracias, mi hermano Jimmy. Appreciate you. Thanks, Frank, Jorge, Mitch, Digital. That was a good boss. That definitely earned a like. And that's from a Super World. Thanks, Brandon, David, Paul, M, Susie. Bring back the 9 p.m. Exactly. If I hit the lottery, the 9 p.m. stream is back for good, chat. And we are, in fact, Endless Expert No Skip is back. 9 p.m., 2 hours every day for the rest of my life. If I can hit that lottery. But I don't think that's happening. The odds are definitely against me. Would I stream while traveling? Definitely. I would love that. Spend more time wherever you travel. It's true. A lot less issues. You doing viewer levels? I am not. I'm playing Endless right now. I am. Thank you, Jess. 45 lives. 1,134 clears. If you think about it, there are good and bad things everywhere. It's true, Joanna. That's a very logical, true statement. Wouldn't that be great, Jess? You missed the 9 p.m. stream. Me too, bro. I've grown up my whole life. The hours of 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., that's my absolute favorite time of life. That's when I've written most of my music, done, and you know what? Also just productive, like cleaning, organizing, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., my whole life. Whether homework, like big projects, that's when I'd get it done. Writing music, practicing things, like being productive, that's my sweet spot. 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And that's why it's been so soul-crushing for the past year for the first time ever with this new job. I'm in bed at 9 p.m. I get none of those hours now. I'm in bed at 9, so I can try to get to sleep by like 9:30, 10. And then I'm up 4:30, chat. So it's just such a soul-crushing reality to not have those hours anymore. When I've tried to stay up late, like during the weekend, I just get crushed the next week trying to wake up early again. So I really can't even do it. So... Okay, sorry, it just sounds like I'm whining. But I'm agreeing with Paul. With nothing would make me happier than being able to bring the 9 p.m. back and just not have to go to sleep so early. Thought you mentioned playing someone's here at the stream. I don't know what you're talking about, Mickey. What's up, Point of Grace? The Night Owls, no doubt. Same house your son and mom thrive. They're awake at night when you're sleeping. Luckily, come home from school, your son can stay up late. There we go. Shout out to your son doing it right. I can relate. 45 lives, 1,134 clears. Gracias, Jimmy. Mi hermano. Mi hermano Jimmy. I need a trampoline, a.k.a. spring. There it is. Oh, no, chat. This is very bad news. You see this? You see how many 9s there are in a row? That's called bad news. That means this has to be perfecto. 34 people been here. 4 people liked it. 9 second. 999. Right, we got the tenths of a second, the hundredths of a second, and the thousandths of a second. So I have 1,000th of a second to spare. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. What is going to make the difference? What am I doing? What? Okay, I'm down for this challenge, but we're not going to waste all our lives. And this is part of why it's so much less stressful for me to being able to skip. Because I'm down for the challenge. But we ain't wasting all our lives on that. And I'll put the level code up if you want to try it along with me. I'll put the level code up in case you're curious to give it a whirl yourself. 999. Oh, there it is. It's even in the thing. 999. Only 6 clears. Only 6 clears. We might be in trouble here. Yeah, because how do I use the spring while still holding it? What's up, Super Trucker J? Like, I can pull one of these shenanigans. I throw it. Well, that didn't work.
Oh no.
Oh, I bet I have to jump up. I know what this is. I have to jump up and place it. How do I get up there? Like that. It's something like that, but I don't know how I end up there. Wow, I've never seen this. Let's see if there's any hints in the comments. Vico cleared a 10-second level in 10 seconds. Shout out to Vico Gaming. What's up, Tom? We'll screenshot it to play right now. There's no comments. Oh, buddy, we got a chance to be the first from the United States of America. Estados Unidos. It doesn't look like there's any shenanigans. Is it a triple jump holding an object? Oh, maybe that's it? You got to drop it on the jump? My favorite country? I don't think I really have a favorite. There's so many great ones. There's enough countries out there. There's always more to discover. There's not one up here. A regrab triple jump? Yeah, that's what it must be. But what's that in this case? I got to do like a jump. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know about this one. I'm not sure exactly what they want me to do. Because I can't get up here without the spring. A triple jump will get me up there.
Oh no.
A triple jump does get me up there, so that does seem likely. But how do I don't know how to do this. This is one of those hyper-specific glitch tricks. I'm over it. I'm out. Back to the run. I'm over it. It's fun when you can make progress and figure it out. Every time I've stuck around for those, I typically regret it. It's not very satisfying. It's the kind of skill that even though I've done that before, it doesn't translate because I never get consistent. But I have done that trick. And you know when? When I was doing Endless Expert No Skip. That's when I had to do it. Okay, so there's 2 skips this stream. What's up, Abby? Super Trunker J doesn't know that one. There's a video of it, and I've referenced that video when that's come up. I think I've done it twice ever. I never want to do that trick again. That's the thing about Mario Maker 2, chat. You got to know which things are worth it for you and which things aren't. Like, for some people, doing a shell jump, oh my gosh. Doing a shell jump, complete waste of time. Never, ever. If you're someone, don't feel like you have to do a shell jump to be good at this game. You can be an amazing Mario player without ever having to do a shell jump. It does not, doing a shell jump doesn't make you good at Mario. That's the truth. And there's 8,000 different shell tricks you can learn. I'm most interested in being able to do the most common tricks. That's what I really like. But if there's a trick like that that's in, like 0.0001% of levels, I have so much less motivation to bother with it because it only helps me in 0.00001% of the levels. As opposed to, if you are willing to learn a shell jump, that's going to be in 10% of all levels. And at like 80% of all Kaizo levels, if not 90, you know what I mean? So that really connects with me. But that little glitch trick, I've played this game 5 years. I've probably seen it in 6 levels ever. Of the tens of thousands of levels I played, I think I've seen that in maybe 6 of them. Okay, 48 people been here, 6 people liked it, 23-second world record. It is Mario Maker 2 is an interesting little community because there's some people that are just insanely good, and there is almost this item prohibited course. There is that like thing of people who are really good at Kaizo tend to feel like Kaizo is the only thing that matters. People who are really good at precision tend to feel like precision is the only thing that matters. And within any given discipline, there's all these like rules and regulations and like, oh, well, if you do this to get it done, then you're not actually, it doesn't really count. It's not really like with precision and pause buffering. That's definitely one of those, an example of that. Like if I'm trying to do a precise move and I do this to control Mario like a few frames at a time, that's called pause buffering, and it can be incredibly helpful. And there are many players out there that will shame you for doing that. Which is so ironic because typically the levels where you're doing that are some really difficult in the first place. So it's so ironic that there's that little. I guess it's that purist attitude. That's what it is. It's the thing I can't get down with. That purist. That is not me. I'm very much against that because it just puts people down for no good. It's like a fake. It's one of those things that's like putting people down to build yourself up. If someone pause buffers and gets it done, applaud them. Great job. Nicely done. Nice job getting a very difficult level done. Shaming them is insane to me. You guess Team Jamp style levels are the only cause levels that wouldn't have manual shell trick? Exactly. Big shout out to Suze. Ark and Pika got banned from Team 0% for criticizing pause buffering plays. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm actually a fan of both of them. See, I've never seen them do it. But again, they're two of the best in the game. It's kind of proved my point that the people who are super good at this game tend to be that way. But who am I to say? I'm not trying to call anybody out by name. I'm just saying that idea, that concept of putting someone down for that reason, I don't like it. But with that said, I actually am a huge fan of Ark and Pika. I follow them both on Twitter or X or whatever. And Ark has a great YouTube channel as well. I don't know if Pika does, but they're both 1,000 times better than me at this game without exaggerating. So to give you an idea of just how big the skill gap is in a game like this, if you think I'm good, you could be 10,000 times better than me. And there's two examples, Ark and Pika. Do I hold the world record for that big red boy level? No. Sandshrew took it right back. Big shout out to Sandshrew. Okay, so we don't want the we don't want Oh, I didn't do myself any favors there. Oh boy. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'll take the one up. Is there any way I can finagle this bagel? This is really tough. Oh, my gosh. This is really tough. This should be super expert, chat. And there's no way you're cheesing that without a hidden star. Oh, boy. We'll get the goodies. We'll try one more time, but this is crazy tough. This is super expert. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, we're going to skip the red coins now. How do I don't even get how I'm supposed to get up there. Like that. That's all. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, I was having to do all the duck jumps because I was Big Mario. I wasn't factoring that in. There. Oh, no! No! Hold on, I'm okay. Yes! Okay. What's my best bet to get up and over there? Like this? Oh, buddy. Okay, we're doing all right. We are doing all right. Yes! Okay, now we need a triple jump. We already know. Oh, gosh, we have to really control the jump to get this done. Oh, gosh, okay. No! Get me out of here! Get me out. I think we did it. Yes, we're done, bro. I'm proud of that one. That was tough.
Oh yeah.
That was actually tough. Here we go. Thanks, Mickey, Andrew, M. There we go. Vico Gaming, Score Bunny, Jess. Okay, that's a good level. That's a good one. I'm down with that. Okay, we're going to end on a high note here. And let's see what's going on in Popular Super Expert. That was a tough one, Jonathan. Thanks for the follow, Liv. Yeah, I would have thought that was Super Expert. Let's take a quick peek at the clear right there. Did I play Andrew's new shell level? No. Nope. 13 clears. That's a pretty high rate of clearage. Oh, I was the first from the United States of America. There you go. Who else wants to join me? Look at this one. 5 medals. Good gracious, bro. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Popular Super Expert. That was a fun one, Jorge. Let's refresh the situation. Definitely not a troll level from Mega Troll. I'm going to leave Mega Troll alone. Look at number 1 and 3 troll levels. It's having a whole troll revolution here. It's a troll revolution. 2-player player. There's a great Mario player. Shout out 2-player. The triangle setup. The first was a unique setup. There you go. You got your second medal on Mario Maker. Nice job, Super Trucker J. Big shout out to my boy, Super Trucker J. Let's go, Yosh. Where are we going? Hey, this is cool. Did I play this? Whoa! I think I did. Playing it again. That was cool. I think that's my favorite sound effect. Oh, buddy! Okay. Oh! Let's follow the indication. Boom, boom! Oh my gosh! Okay. There we go. Okay, we got it. Oh, we good? Oh, how am I going to make it to the end? Silver Plains, I loved his Super World. Big shout out to Silver Plains. Actually, I'd put Silver Plains Super World in maybe my top 10. I really, really liked Silver Plains Super World. Hey, very nice. This is a great level, David. You ain't kidding. Everything flows so nicely. Take a screenshot, chat. Give it a try. Well, if you're on vertical, it's up there. But if you're anywhere else, it's over there. Yeah, I did. I already liked it. You know what? Because it's Goo Goose, one of the greatest. One of the absolute greatest. The latest and greatest. Thanks, Mickey, M, and George. I think you would have done great, Jonathan. 9 circles. Hold Y and right the whole time to win. I really tried. Boo if you must. I don't know what that... Look at... I can't believe how many 3 troll levels in the top 5. That's... What is going on? 4 troll levels in the top 10? Okay, one more. Oh, see, this is a time I really would much rather do another hour and play more of the run. That's what I'd really like to do right now, chat. But I'm a washed up old man. It's not an option. All right. What do we have? Oh, gosh. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, progress. I've got to really do a light jump there. Talk about a little guy. I have to twirl earlier? What in the world is this? This is going to be tough. How dare you? Oh my gosh, this is actually really tough. It's not in the cards right now. That's probably a better way to say it. I wonder how fast we have to go. The quality levels depleting, you think? Well, I don't think troll levels are bad levels. Let the record show. I think there can be amazing troll levels, especially if you're someone that appreciates a troll level.
Oh no!
I can't duck there. I cannot duck there. I just don't appreciate troll levels. Handsome young man! Hey, thanks, Zeus. That's something I haven't heard in about 25 years. Oh, gosh. What's that telling me? Just a min jump? Oh, that's not right. This is not going well. Oh! Okay, that's good to know. What's up, Charles? What's up, Wee fan? Whoops. Oh, no, I think I need you, buddy. I need a redo. I need a bit of a redo. I have to press and hold that jump button just right. There we go. Hey, we actually got the triple. First time. How you like me now? Yeah, buddy. New stuff. Oh, I don't... Oh, I could have ground pounded. Oh, gosh. We'll just practice here. Oh, so much for that. You see, plagiarize levels? That's the thing about Mario Maker 2. What's up, Tom? I see you on TikTok. Thanks for the gift. You can't... It is frustrating that that happens, but it's inevitable. There's no way to prevent it. Like, it's an invisible line between inspiration and plagiarism. Now, you could say, well, wait a minute, Pat. Every single thing in the level was exactly the same. And without a doubt, it's fair to call that plagiarism. Hey, where's my hidden block? But ultimately, the way this game is structured, you're essentially allowed to do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't tell anyone to do it, and I wouldn't, like, encourage anyone to do it. But I do think it's on that same level as if you're a level creator and you have cheese in your level. That shouldn't automatically mean that you delete the level. Cheese is a great thing for the player. It doesn't have to be this horrible thing. Where's my block? What, am I just going too early? Where's my block? But I have, in that sense, I have pretty controversial takes in Mario Maker. Partially because I'm so removed from being a level creator. My perspective is entirely, where is the block? What am I doing different? What am I doing differently? I must be just doing it earlier. Bro, cut it out. Somebody copies and uploads your level, you can report it to Nintendo and they delete the level. Well, there you go. It just all sounds like a... I guess we all have different dispositions, right? And like the same way I said I'm... Bro. The same way that I said I'm very prone to anxiety and catastrophizing. I am 0% drawn into pettiness. If anything, I am anti-petty. And a lot of that just feels petty to me. Like, I'm not saying it's not a violation. It is a violation for someone to copy your level and take credit for it. I'm losing my mind. More to the right, so I must just have to do it later. But I'm going to reiterate, I think a lot of my opinions are... What has happened here, bro? I went the first, 5 attempts. I couldn't miss it. And now it's like I've never hit it before. The point is, I'm not a level creator. In my opinion, it shouldn't count, essentially. I'm jumping more to the left? We might have to bring this one back tomorrow. Bro, I'm telling you. I think I'm doing it too late. I think it's wrong. Hold on. Let me see if... Hold on now. Bro. Well, that's the thing, Mickey Rudy, that it's a fine line between borrowing someone's setup and copying a whole level, and there's so many... It's such a spectrum of violation. Yeah, it's there! It was the opposite of what I was saying. Oh. I don't mind if someone uses a setup from your level, but they copy and steal the entire level, I'd be mad. And I can appreciate that feeling like a violation, but what does it really accomplish? What has it really... What difference does it really make? I think the most frustrating is if it then gets more popular than your original level. Then I think that is definitely going to be frustrating. You make a level, it doesn't do that well, and then someone copies it, and they get into popular. But that's going to be 0.01% of the time that's what happens. Oh, trying to tell me? I don't know what's going on here, chat. But I can't say it enough. My opinion shouldn't count because I don't make levels like that. I have no credibility. I'm entirely speaking from the player's perspective because I just play these levels. I don't make them. So I want to make that very clear. I don't think I know better. I would... What in the world's going on here? There we go. How did I do that last time? I thought I just ran off, but I must have done a twirl. Someone got mad at you for copying a setup. Well, this is... first of all, let's try not to name drop things, especially if there's conflict, Mickey. You keep name dropping, bro. Because this is the reality. Everything I'm saying, if someone out there disagrees, I would not argue with you. I'd say, you know what? You could definitely be right in a way that I'm wrong. How do I not be able to do that? It just all feels petty to me is the point. It feels like petty nonsense. Outside of someone copying your level and then it doing better than your original level did. Then I get it. Then I feel like that is straight up maddening. But short of that, what difference does it really make? But I can't make it clear enough. I'm not encouraging anyone to do it, or I think it's okay. I think it would be better if no one did it. That's the ideal, is no one steals anybody's level. That would be my preference. Nobody steals anything. Bro, how do I do that part? Well, that's just it, Mickey. It all depends on how you look at it. It all depends. Everybody's got a different definition of what counts as copying. It's just like in rap. Some people think if you say a line word for word, bar for bar, well, bar for bar is not a good way to say it. Some people feel that if you copy another rapper's line word for word, that's biting, and that is ripping them off. Whereas other people look at the same thing as like a way to honor them, give them a nod. It's like a thing of honor. Which one's right? I don't know. I don't know that there is a right or wrong. It's just different ways to see it. And that's where it just feels like it gets into that petty territory. It's like I need like an indicator there because I'm not consistently getting that jump. It's not that. That's too low. I think I'm going to try to start aiming for the second block up. Look at that. We're clearing that now. Second block right there. Have to make your own indicator.
Oh no!
I can't believe I did that. I got through that on my first try. I got through that on my first try and then never again. How dare you? I was just saying I got that down. Okay, we'll give it 3 more tries, and then we'll bring it back tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's supporter request line. Post-root canal. I'm really going to be in a bad mood, chat, so watch out. Watch out! It's going to be a wild one. If I make it on at all.
Oh no!
So it's an early twirl. I think probably as soon as my feet cross the threshold. It's a fun level, though. I do like it. There we go. And see, now that I have my little 2-block indication in my mind. Yes, that almost worked. I know it clumsy. I'll go till 8:15. We'll give it 5 more minutes. See if we can make some progress. Look at that. How you like me now?
Oh no!
Yeah, I want to do the twirl as late as I can get away with. Pettiness is a funny thing. In some circles, it's almost regarded as a strength.
Oh
Isn't
no!
that interesting? The lessons in kindergarten. I'm daily praising the kids who let the petty things go. They shouldn't have done that. And I promise you'll be the happy person in the long run for not letting it bother you. That's it. That's just it. Some people are proud to be petty. They wear it like a badge of honor. I don't get that. I don't get it. Being petty is nothing I want to be around, especially if you take pride in being petty, we're probably not going to be good friends. I'm not going to dislike you just for that, but I'm not going to want to spend a bunch of time with you. That vibe is not for me. Oh, I went down too far. There we go. Appreciate you, Suze. Suze knows where I'm coming from. What's happening there? Dogs are full of petty jealousy. You give 2 dogs the exact same bone, 1 drop. Is that pettiness or jealousy? Because that sounds more like jealousy to me than pettiness. That was close. Come on, make this, Pat. Oh. Let's get a working definition for pettiness. I'm gonna say define petty behavior. That's what. Let's get a petty behavior refers to actions or attitudes that are small-minded, overly concerned with minor or trivial matters, and often motivated by spite, resentment, or desire to get even over insignificant issues. For example, refusing to speak to a coworker for weeks because they took the last coffee pod. Deliberately hiding a roommate's belongings after a minor argument. Yeah. There is that little layer of revenge in there. A double spring? I don't know what's going on there, Jorge. What's up, Erica G? Big shout out to you. Decorating your cookies for the bake-off tomorrow. Oh, that sounds amazing. I bet you'll win. If you're more like a survival instinct, if one bone seems better. Yeah, that feels more like jealousy. I don't think there's any revenge there. I think that's just like you always want the thing you don't have, especially if it's the person next to you, which feels more like jealousy, which still ain't great, but I don't think that's pettiness. Oh, that's not going to work. All right, chat, we're going to give this 5 more tries. That's not great. Come on!
Oh no!
Man, I'd like to get that at least one more time.
Oh no!
I think people are less likely to listen to your points, even if they're really good points, if they don't respect you. That's certainly true. I'd say that's definitely, and that's just human nature. If you don't respect the person speaking, you're naturally not going to care what they have to say. I had a couple teachers like that. I was like, bro, I have no respect for you. I do not take you seriously at all. I'm just trying to pass this class. Bro! Hold everything. Whoa! I can't believe it wasn't a tight timer. We got it done, chat. Oh, I'm so glad we gave it 5 more tries. There we go. That was tough. Wow. Take a screenshot, chat. That's a wild one. Whew. At least for me it was. There was probably an easier way to do that part. I just never consistently found it. All right. Appreciate your score, buddy. Thanks for being here, chat. Send me all your prayers, good vibes, everything for the root canal tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm going to make it on. Thank you for the dozen roses, Kiwi. Hopefully, I'll make it on for the supporter request line. If not, it'll get moved to Friday. So that's the deal. Thank you, George. Coming through with the 200 stars at the last minute. Appreciate that support. The star drops for you. It is fair to say, Mickey, that it could always be worse, but that logic doesn't do much for me because of the simple fact it could always be worse. You know what I mean? It's like you could always find an even worse thing. Like you lose someone close to you, you could have lost 2 people close to you. Even worse than that, you could have lost 3. So it's like, at what what does it even mean at that point? But I understand. I get the point of it. I like the wisdom behind it. Is you don't want to let yourself think it's the worst thing in the world. That's the point. Is understanding it could be worse, and what you're dealing with isn't the worst thing in the world. That's important to understand. But recognizing that it isn't the worst thing in the world doesn't do that much to take away the pain and suffering involved in whatever you're going through. So that's sort of the balance. That is the balance. No, we're doing support request line the last Thursday of the month now, George, since I switched to the schedule. So thanks for being here, chat. Hope to catch you tomorrow around 7 p.m. with a swollen mouth. I might not be able to talk. Hey, that might be a nice change of pace for some of you. Speaking of not liking to listen to people you don't respect. If you don't respect me, tomorrow this could be the stream for you. I might not be saying much at all. All right, so thanks for being here. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Oh, gosh. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. Big shout out to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you get someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, find a way to move that you don't dread, can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. I don't think it will be mine, but it could be. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life. But you won't know unless you get there. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is a complete disaster. Nothing's ever going to get better without this person, place, or thing in my life. What's the point when things are going downhill? All my best days are behind me. Things are not going the way I want them to go. It's valid to feel that way. But it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what or exactly when, but I can assure you it's coming. And when you're really depressed and really anxious, it feels like it's never coming. And it's just more of the same, more trouble, more pain, more of the same. And reality is that I'm not saying that that isn't true for you right now. I'm saying the part that's not true is that that's always going to be the way it is, and that you're always going to feel this down. You are not always going to feel this down. And that might sound obvious, but when you're in that spot, really feeling like it's all over and there's nothing left for you, it can almost be a shocking thing to even consider that, wait, you mean I might not feel like this sometime down the road? And I promise you, you won't. And that's why it's so critical to be able to identify, you know what, I'm super depressed right now. I'm super anxious right now, because then it becomes easier to believe, oh, if I can admit that I'm super depressed, then I can also accept I'm not always going to be super depressed. I might be super depressed right now, and it makes me feel like I'm always going to be super depressed. But the truth is, you will not always be super depressed. And that sounds like empty words, but I promise you it's true, especially if you're in that pit right now. Don't go down the spiral. Don't board the pain train. I know it's tempting, and sometimes it feels like it's just dragging you down, but I do promise you from the bottom of my heart, you won't always feel this way, and it will get better. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I am rooting for you big time. Make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, which is 8,000 of them now, so hit me up. Hit me with that follow, that like, the share, or none of the above. But I do appreciate you big time. I appreciate you, chat, even if you're just a viewer, a lurker, whatever. Glad you found your way here, and I hope things go well for you out there. I will check in with you tomorrow. I want to stream tomorrow. I'm planning on it. Let's make it happen. Until tomorrow, have a great night, chat. I appreciate you big time. Bye.